This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It's an honor to have you here. It seems that we can't go a whole week without some nut who can't matter in a positive way decides he's going to matter in a negative way. He's going to do it with a gun. He's going to start killing people because he's angry or because his God told him to do it. Either way, a lot of people die that didn't need to. So what are some options out there? Well, plan A that I did on shootings, mass shootings, after Columbine was simply, if shots are fired, get down, play dead. Leave a slit in your eyes so that you can watch for a chance to escape if the shooter leaves the area. At the same time, if someone had been shot beside you, reach over and get some of that blood and smear it on yourself. Because most shooters don't confirm kills. Most shooters don't confirm kills. If they think you've already been shot, you're safer. Don't hide behind things like desks or walls, because a bullet can quite often pass through it very easily and still kill you. Lay flat, absolutely. And if you're going to run, zigzag run. Never run straight away. Running straight away gives you a lot less chance of surviving. Don't yell or scream or give orders, because that just draws fire to you also. But that's plan A for children that I wrote up. But if you're an adult and there's not going to be a cop come in time, are there options for you to stop the shooting, or at least slow it down astronomically? And I know of no other tool that can do that in places that forbid guns more than this tool. So what is the best plan B that I have for an active shooter? For the general public? Well, perhaps it's this. It's a laser. I said just a laser, pointer. And yeah, they're getting a lot of bad press, these $30 lasers, because it takes just a few people shooting at planes and trying to blind the pilots and think that's funny to ruin it for everybody. But just because it's being used for a criminal purpose doesn't mean it can't be used in a good way to protect and save lives. I said save lives. For example, an active shooter starts shooting. If you have this, you can simply pull it out of your pocket because they're lightweight. And they go almost anywhere legally. And yet if a shooter starts shooting, you're right there. And you rake it across his eyes. Just as you can hit any one of those dots immediately, it makes you a lot safer. Because when you're hitting somebody's eyes, it takes only 1/10 of 1 second to have this laser hit you in the eyes, and you're temporarily blind. I said temporarily blind. That gives a lot of people time to escape or attack, whichever the case may be. And if you say, well, a shooter will keep shooting, then fall to the ground, because very few shooters shoot at the ground. They're shooting at least chest level or waist level. They're not shooting down, so you're pretty safe laying flat. And you can keep the laser going. So even if he's shooting, he's even becoming more blind, because if you can get this a few seconds, he may have permanent eye damage or may be blind for the rest of his life, even if he survives his craziness. And a lot more people will survive. I know of no other better plan B than this in an area or one that's called a gun-free zone. If you know of one, I'd sure like to hear it, and so would the rest of us. But for $30, it's hard to beat something like this. To protect yourself, your family, your friends, your co-workers. This is McCook's Mr. Bill. Rate this film.